To talk about potential of India and why stock markets are booming today is a common theme. But 25 years ago, to identify the potential of what India could do was a rare insight. And that rare insight, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and the top team of Rare Enterprises was able to identify. How can one create wealth? What is the golden thread which makes and differentiates an unknown investor from an unforgettable investor? And it's my privilege and it's my honor to welcome on this 12-part series of Masterclass with none other than Utpal Seth. So nice to have you on ET Now. Very kind of you. We are absolutely honored to welcome you on ET Now. And it's so nice that on a public forum you would be talking about the secrets which you've identified and what has made you an real unforgettable investor.
I think that unforgettable investor is Mr. Jhunjhunwala. There is so much that I have learned from him, and there is so much that he has taught not just me but a lot of us about not just markets, not just investing, but also about life, that we can never thank him enough for that. Over these 25 years, we've invested in public markets and in private equity. We've done different kinds of transactions, right from MBOs, LBOs, M&As, and so on. But through all of those, there are a few fundamental building blocks that you will find through all of those investments. And it's not that every investment has turned out to be a bed of roses. We've had our share of lemons.
How would you define investing? Everybody claims that investing is simple, but it is not easy. Investing is, some would say, buying something cheap. Some would say buying the future. Some would say buying a piece of business. What is investing?
There's this brilliant book called Infinite Games. And that really portrays the difference between investing and many other activities. I think investing is an infinite game. In a finite game, let's say any sport or any a football match or a cricket match or whatever, the number of players are defined, the rules are defined, the time frame is defined, and the objective measurement is defined. And you're competing with someone. In an infinite game, you are competing with yourself. And there is no finish line. Right? So I feel it is important to understand that investing is an infinite game, and you can't play an infinite game with a finite mindset. So you have to inculcate an infinite mindset to play this infinite game called investing, and therefore you have to learn to think long term.
When you say long term, how would you define long term? Is it 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plus? What is the definition of long term?
See, I'm sure it is different for different people, but for me, long term is in the vicinity of 5 to 10 years. I would say closer to 10 years plus. And there is an advantage of thinking in that time frame, because most of the players in the financial markets are actually thinking relatively much less than that.